Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's already here right back at you with a new video. Royal Rumble just ended on the WWE Network, and I'm just gonna go over a little everything that happened. Bit surprising on some things that happened, not and some things that happened, some things that didn't happen. Surprise entrances. I'm gonna or give like a little recap. I just realized something I posted in my last video. I forgot to post my last video because I had to do my video twice because it didn't want to record, so I had to like re-record it, and I took out a match which actually is gonna happen now apparently. But we're gonna go right into it. The first match of the night was Ascension versus New Age Outlaws. It was just a tag match, whatever. Ascension did win, obviously, because New Age Outlaws. They needed a strong tag team to put them over because they were showing signs of weakness, going against these local competitors. So they needed a strong team to fight against, and of course, New Age Outlaws is that. So they won. Usos retained the tag titles against Mizdow and The Miz. It was a pretty good match. Had a weak middle, in my opinion. It could have been better, but I mean, it is what it is. The Usos put on a good match, of course. The next match was Bellas versus Paige and Natalia. Again, it was like three tag matches in a row. It was just a random Divas match, kind of killed some time. Bellas did win. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great. There was a botch in the it was a botch in the middle of the match where Natalia tagged in Paige, but yeah, she didn't get out of the ring. They kept fighting. She tried to pin her, and the ref's like, "No, you tagged in Paige." Be like, "No, she didn't." Yet they did. You see it clear as day. Like they tagged and just never went in. So it was a big fuck up there. All right, the next two matches, obviously the big ones. Lesnar versus Rollins versus Cena. Triple threat match for the heavyweight title. It was a really good match. Seth Rollins, my boy, put on an amazing show. He did so much crap in the match. Lesnar dominated, obviously, in typical Lesnar fashion. It was a really good match. It went. I mean, anyone could have won at any given point. Lesnar looked really scary. He took an attitude adjustment, kicked out at one, and then he got two attitude adjustments, a curb stomp, kicked out at two, as if it was. Actually, no, I'm sorry, it was three attitude adjustments. He took two and got up as if it was nothing. Then took a third one, then took a curb stomp, kicked out still. He got put through a table, which he actually, I guess I don't know if it was a legitimate injury, but they said he broke his rib because he was laying out there for like 10 minutes. He also went through the barricade. He got hit with stairs. He got thrown into the stairs. He got his ass beat this match. Pretty bad. But Lesnar came out. So for a while there was Rollins versus Cena. Rollins looked like he was going to win. He did this like reverse kind of like shooting star press almost kind of thing in the corner. And right when he tried to go for a pin, Lesnar rolled back in the ring, grabbed him, threw him, F5 Rollins, and then won. So that was pretty much it. Now the last match was the Royal Rumble. I'm not going to get into every 30 people, obviously, because that's just too much stuff to talk about. I'm going to talk about the more important things. The number 3 entrant was Bubba fucking Ray fucking Dudley. Mine was blown. I did not expect that at all. I thought that he was still under contract with TNA, but apparently he wasn't. He showed up. Mine was blown. The whole the arena was blew up because they were in Philly. That's where ECW's from. Blah blah blah. Crazy. That was the big entrance. Bray Wyatt was number 5. He lasted most of the match. That was a pretty cool thing. The Boogeyman came out number 7. That was a surprise entrance. DDP came out number 14. Was a surprise entrance. He was hitting everyone with Diamond Cutter. He eventually got eliminated. Um, Daniel Bryan came out at number 10 and got eliminated really early, and that killed the match. The crowd was booing half the match. They were pissed off until Ambrose came out at around. I actually wrote down all 30. Ambrose came out at 25, and I was like, okay, this can be the savior right here, right? Wrong. He comes out. He stays to the final 4 with Roman Reigns, Kane, and The Big Show. Number 30 was Ziggler. Again, like, okay, this guy, he can save it. Wrong. He gets KO punched, thrown out. Kane actually broke the record now. He now holds the record for the most eliminations in history with 41, beating Shawn Michaels' 39 by 2 now. So the final 4, I'm going to put my phone down for a second. The final 4 was Ambrose, Reigns, Big Show, and Kane. So 2 authority versus 2 the anti-authority, I should say. Ambrose got thrown out. So right when Ambrose got thrown out immediately, everyone's like, well, Reigns is going to fucking win. So Reigns ends up eliminating both of them because they started fighting each other. So that was almost it. But actually, Rusev was not eliminated yet, so who's outside? But they didn't know. We actually forgot that happened. So they both came back in, double choke slammed Reigns, and then The Rock came out. Roof blew out again. He comes out. He saves the day. Rusev comes back in because everyone's like, oh, yeah, he's still there. He hits him with the spear, throws him over the rope. So now we're going to have Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Also, Rusev and John Cena, that's the thing I was going to talk about. They're going to fight at WrestleMania because at the post-show, they got into like a fight in the back or whatever. That's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. And if you're new to these parts, please be so kind to subscribe button. And as always, if there's ever a problem, just hashtag Grace them. Peace.